15 things you didn't know about Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'Amelio. Is it just us, or does it now seem like everyone is obsessed with TikTok? Thinking about TikTok, we can't forget about the iconic Demilio sisters. They're currently the most famous TikTokers in the world. Their popularity seems to just keep on rising higher and higher. Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'Amelio are from Norwalk, Connecticut, 45 minutes from New York City. Being young, beautiful, talented, and entertaining, it's easy to see why they became overnight internet sensations. Since Charli and Dixie D'Amelio are newcomers, you may not know much about them. Don't worry though, we'll show you 15 things you didn't know about Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'Amelio and all the fun facts about them. You'll understand why they're such a lovable duo. So without further ado, let's check them out. Number 1. The most popular TikTokers. Who says overnight success is just a fantasy? TikTok makes it possible for creators to gain popularity in just a matter of days. Even though there are plenty of success stories on TikTok, the Demilio sisters remain the most iconic. Charli and Dixie are some of the most famous TikTokers in the world. As of today, Charli has a whopping 103 million followers, and Dixie has almost 50 million followers. If you think about it, gaining millions of subscribers in less than a year is a fairly awesome achievement. In case you weren't aware, they're both also hugely popular on Instagram, with Charli at 35 million followers and Dixie at 22 million. Number 2. Highest earning TikTokers. As if being the most popular TikTokers isn't enough, Charli and Dixie D'Amelio were also amongst the highest earning TikTokers in 2020. Not all creators can monetize their channels despite massive followings, but the Demilio sisters have been able to convert their popularity into cash. This year, Charli D'Amelio is the second highest earning TikToker with a whopping $4 million income, while Dixie D'Amelio is the third highest earning TikTok star with an impressive $2.9 million. Just in case you're wondering, the highest earning TikToker during 2020 was Addison Rae Easterling with a cool $5 million in her pocket. Since the Demilio sisters' popularity doesn't show any signs of slowing down, they may be the first and second highest earners in 2021. We will see. Number 3. Charli is multi-talented. You may know Charli D'Amelio for her viral dance videos and the fun challenges on her TikTok page, but her talents don't stop there. Charli is a lot more than just a TikTok sensation. She was involved in an animated movie previously. In 2019, Charli lent her voice to the character of Tinker in a movie called Stardog and TurboCat. Did we mention that Charli is also an author? On December 1st, she released a book entitled Essentially Charli, The Ultimate Guide to Keeping It Real. This is her first ever book, and it's all about staying positive and how to deal with social media as a young person. Number 4. Dixie is also a famous singer. Just like her sister, Dixie also has a bunch of talents other than making fun TikTok videos. If you've been following Dixie D'Amelio for a while now, you probably know about her first single called Be Happy. The song was released in June 2020, and it instantly went viral. The song has been streamed 63 million times on Spotify, and the music video on YouTube has been watched 96 million times. What a crazy achievement, especially as she's so new to the entertainment industry. This song quickly blew up because it has an easily relatable message for young people. Dixie said that she wanted to share honestly with people her own age. Number 5. The whole family is signed. It turns out not only are the Demilio sisters famous, but their parents are also getting in on the act. The whole Demilio family is now signed to United Talent Agency, and they're currently working on some exciting projects collectively. Dixie, Charli, their dad Mark, and their mom Heidi are the subject of reality TV. The show is about their day-to-day lives and is set to premiere on Hulu in 2021. For now, we don't have much information about the show other than the name. It's called, imaginatively enough, The Demilio Show, and we're sure it'll be fun to watch. Number 6. Charli was involved in the Super Bowl. During Super Bowl 54, Charli D'Amelio was involved in 2 massive projects. First, she was part of an ensemble cast in a commercial that aired during the game for Sabra Hummus. The second was even crazier. Charli teamed up with Jennifer Lopez for the J.Lo Super Bowl challenge. She danced alongside the diva. It was definitely a dream come true for Charli. Not many people get the chance to work with J.Lo, and those that do are certainly the lucky ones. Number 7. Dixie starred in a TV series. While Charli was busy with the Super Bowl, Dixie was starring in a popular TV series. She played a role in Brat's TV show called Attaway General. The story is about a group of teens who volunteer at Attaway General Hospital. They must learn to work together as participants in the renowned volunteer programs. The goal is to survive the program and make a difference in the patients' lives. In that show, Dixie D'Amelio landed the part of Georgia and appeared in 8 episodes. Number 8. Charli has performed with Phoebe Reyes. Earlier we mentioned that Charli got the chance to dance alongside the megastar Jennifer Lopez. As well as this, Charli was also given the opportunity to work with another superstar, Phoebe Reyes. They performed together for the opening of the Jonas Brothers show at the Barclays Center in November 2019. We're not gonna lie, that was a pretty cool performance. Actually, Charli has worked with Phoebe Reyes twice. After that appearance at the Barclays Center, Phoebe invited Charli to another project. This time, Charli starred in Phoebe's music video called Baby I'm Jealous alongside Vonnie Gregg and Nikita Dragun. Number 9. Demilio sisters joined the Hype House. If you've never heard of the Hype House, you probably haven't explored TikTok enough. The Hype House is a famous TikTok mansion where creative content makers come together. It was founded by Daisy Keach, Chase Hudson, Thomas Petro, Alex Warren, and Kovar Annan in 2019. There are currently around 20 rising Gen Z influencers who are members. Other than the Demilio sisters, some of the most notable inhabitants of the Hype House are Chase Hudson, Kovar, and Addison Rae. But in May 2020, the Demilio sisters did confirm that they're no longer part of the Hype House project. Number 10. Charli's love for Dunkin Donuts. Not many people know that Charli D'Amelio is actually a huge fan of Dunkin Donuts. Her love of Dunkin Donuts has reached the point where she has her own special menu there. Charli teamed up with the Dunkin Donuts people and released her own signature drink called the Charli. It's a cold brew coffee that's mixed with whole milk and caramel swirl. If you're a fan of Charli D'Amelio, you should definitely try her signature drink ASAP. It tastes like a sugar high when you drink it. Number 11. Dixie's talent doesn't stop there. We've told you that Dixie D'Amelio is a talented dancer, singer, and actor. It seems as though she can turn her hand to anything entertainment related, but her talent doesn't stop there. Did you know that she's also a model? She's been doing modeling jobs since 2018, and it seems like she really enjoys her role as a model. A bigger surprise must be her talent for bike racing. Dixie said that when she was younger, she used to race BMX. She was even ranked 5th in the whole country for bike racing. Wow, what a competitive lady! Number 12. Charli struggled with an eating disorder. Nobody guessed that Charli actually struggles with an eating disorder. She always tries to show her best self and kept her personal issues hidden from the public and her fans for some time. But in an Instagram story in September 2020, she finally opened up about her challenges with an eating disorder. She said that she's always had issues with her body image. The story inspired a lot of her fans to have the courage to share their own struggles and ask for help if necessary. Number 13. They've partnered with UNICEF. Charli and Dixie D'Amelio aren't only beautiful and successful, they also care about young people globally. They know that it's important to raise awareness about bullying. They've partnered with UNICEF on an anti-bullying campaign. Aren't they adorable, beautiful, and also kind-hearted? Number 14. D'Amelio Sisters Podcast. They rarely promote it, but the D'Amelio sisters actually have their own podcast. The duo has a podcast called Charli and Dixie, Two Chicks, which was launched in October 2020. You should give it a listen if you want to know more about the sisters. Number 15. Their own makeup line. And last but certainly not least, their own makeup line. Charli and Dixie launched their own makeup range called Morph 2. They were able to launch their own product with the help of beauty brand Morph. The makeup line features simple makeup like eyebrow gel and lip balm. They try to present natural makeup since the sisters usually prefer a natural look wherever they go. All in all, a powerful duo. After learning these 15 things you didn't know about Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'Amelio, you now know that they're multi-talented and way more than just internet sensations. They're smart, sassy, and full of surprises. It feels like they really can do anything. They've been able to turn the overnight success dream into an ongoing success story. Way to go, girls!